There is a lot of confusion regarding corneal refractive surgery. There are old entrants like LASIK, SMILE, and then there's new ones like Silk, Smartsight, and Clear. Which one should you opt for, and what is all of this confusion? We are going to bust all of the myths in this video, so keep watching. So as a first step, let's talk about what is LASIK. LASIK is a two-step procedure where we create a flap in your cornea, lift it up, and then use an excimer laser to remove the numbers from your cornea. This is the oldest procedure out of all of the ones we're going to discuss and has been done for decades. It is also the most popular form of corneal refractive surgery. Now in the next step, we're going to talk about what is KLEX. KLEX is known as Corneal-Lenticular Extraction surgery, and it is a group of procedures that encompasses all of the four rest procedures that we're going to talk about, like SMILE, Clear, Smartsight, and Silk. Now how does KLEX differ from LASIK? KLEX does not create any flap. It creates a small incision through which a lenticule created inside your cornea is removed, and that gets rid of all of your numbers. It's a single step, it's less invasive, and that's how it differentiates itself from LASIK. More on that later. So now that we're done discussing what exactly KLEX is, let's discuss what's the difference between the four procedures that make up KLEX. Now the difference is only between the company that sells them. It's just a difference of branding. But having said that, that's not entirely true. SMILE is the oldest KLEX procedure because Zeiss had a patent on them, and that's why many of the companies that are making KLEX procedures are actually catching up to them. So if you want the best of the best, it's probably a safe bet to think that Zeiss is the one to go for. And also, SMILE is the only KLEX that's FDA approved. So the other ones are still going through their approval processes. But having said that, this does not necessarily mean that the other procedures are worse than SMILE. It's just that SMILE has been the largest time on the market and has come with a newer procedure known as SMILE Pro that takes a little bit less of a time than the actual SMILE procedure. So now that we've discussed what KLEX is, let's discuss about what are some of its advantages and why it came into market in the first place. Now the first big advantage of SMILE is that it's a flapless procedure. There's a small incision through which the lenticule is removed. Now why does that matter? It matters for those who are doing contact sports like jiu-jitsu or boxing, because the LASIK flap can dislocate from its location, and that dislocation can cause a loss of vision. And for these people, SMILE is superior. So it doesn't matter which procedure you get, both procedures can cause you to get ectasia and a loss of vision if the initial screening was not done right. The second big advantage of KLEX that's been marketed is the reduced dry eye symptoms. Now there is some truth to it, and then there's some falsity. It is true that the recovery from dry eye is a little bit quicker from SMILE, but at about the 3 to 6 month stage, the process is about equal. So if you have dry eyes before, neither procedures is actually right for you. You need to fix your dry eye first and then go for either LASIK or KLEX. But if you have dry eyes, don't get any of these procedures. Now the third big advantage of KLEX that's been marketed is a better biomechanical stability for the cornea. And again, there is some truth to it and there is some falsity. So the truth is that there is a better biomechanical profile that's more physiologic, akin to the normal cornea. However, the guidelines to who can get SMILE and who can get LASIK is actually exactly the same. So you can both develop ectasia regardless of which procedure you go for. And there you have it, folks. It's our video in helping you understand what KLEX, LASIK, SMILE, and all of this buzz is about. If you liked our video, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave some comments down below and we'll be happy to answer you.